Hi, nice to meet
Bye.
you.
Likewise.
Congrats for the film. It's very beautiful. Congrats for your performance. It's very touching. How do you prepare for the play? How do you prepare for performance Nino?
Thank you. I don't know. It's always different, but I think this time it was a big question of the connection with Pauline, with the director. And I think that the most important thing was kind of becoming close to her and really trusting her and feeling like I could follow her and the other actors who I all loved within the scenes. And it was also about understanding who Nino was before the film starts and understanding his disconnection from life to be able to uh, to be moved towards coming back to life from the diagnosis. Um, so yeah.
Great. If you have something yours in the character.
Yeah, there's always something of us. I think I for me it's more about it's about kind of finding yourself in the character and for him to become kind of a version of you. So there's a lot of myself in this one for sure, but it's hard to say what exactly.
What do you feel to win the Caesar? I know it's a great prize, and how do you feel for this specific character won the award?
I was very happy. I mean, I was very, very, very happy. And I was also happy for the film to win Best Film and for Pauline and Sandra, the producer. I think it was just a consecration of this story that has been so important for all of us, and this movie that has been so important for all of us, even outside of the recognition, just because of what it is and how beautiful it was to make it. So it was a great, great, joyous way to end the main trajectory in life of the film for us.
And you work in Canada, American. Uh, which difference do you can tell the cinema in these different countries?
Well, every movie is so different that but in itself already, not just because of the countries, but because every set is so different. But I'd say that America is, much more centered around money than the rest. It's a real industry where money is extremely important, and you can even see from all the stories that are being told, money is at the center. It's at the core of so much of the stories. Because people are oppressed by the lack and the need of money to survive in American society. So I'd say that that's the big difference, the importance that is put on money in America.
And well, do you think that Nino is the character that you most feel like yourself, or if you have something other character that you love it?
There's many characters that I've loved to play, but it's true that Nino felt very intimate. It felt very um yeah, it felt very much like myself in a way, or it was still a character, but it felt very intimate. And my friends and family who see the film, they're saying that it's the character that resembles me most, which I was quite surprised by, but yeah.
Yeah, I see some other movies that you play, and for me, Nino, it's the most introspective character of your career until now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And how was work with the director? Because it's always a teamwork, and I believe that Pauline it's a great director. So how was
Yeah,
for you?
it was very, it's one of the most important relationship in my life now. It's I think she is very much like her movie, her humanity, her tenderness, her humor. And I think what was important was to kind of, you know, become sort of a little bit like an extension of her. And Pauline is has I think has some real genius where she was also able to create real encounters within between her actors. And so she was always able to create a space where real life was happening. And I think that that as a director is what everyone wants to have, but it's it's innate. It's you either you have it or you don't. And Pauline is so full of life and so full of love that real life was just happening. She was bringing it. And so that's why I think the movie can feel natural and tender and human. It's because that's who Pauline is. And so now she's a great friend. And she's also a director that I admire, and I can't wait to see her next movies.
Yeah, well, Nino, it's a history that can be placed in every country. It's
Yeah.
so real. And I asking you, how do you feel that the public in Brazil can connect it with the film?
I mean, it's great. I would love that. that's how I felt reading the film. I'm not from France, and so it's not, and it really moved me. So it's not like a particularly Parisian story that only will move people in Paris or in France. I think it's the movie is about mortality and life and connection and love and tenderness and parenthood and grief. So it's about things that will touch us all. Yeah, for me, it's a very universal film, and it's what moves me in the film.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful movie. I'm touching with the film. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Matheus.